I'm about to walk you through the best real estate sales training that you can find anywhere on the internet. Why is it the best? Because this framework allowed me to sell over $1 billion worth of real estate, and it's helped dozens of other realtors double, triple, even quadruple their income. Now, you absolutely do not have to be the most aggressive or even the most experienced salesperson to be a great real estate sales professional. The key is to put yourself in your client's shoes. Think about it. They can choose any realtor, or they could even technically sell their home themselves and save a bit of money. But there are many, many reasons why they need us. They need a realtor. And when they hunt for the best agent, they will ask key questions to see if you are the one. So we need to be prepared with the answers to any questions that a lead could potentially ask. To do that, we go on Google. We pretend to be that potential home buyer or seller. And we want to look up anything they may Google. Stuff like questions to ask a realtor when interviewing for a listing. Questions to ask a realtor who hasn't sold property in my area. How to know if a realtor is right for you. What questions to ask a realtor before hiring. Green flags, red flags in a realtor. What you need to do is role play and study every response that comes from these searches. Be prepared for any client interaction, any question a client can throw at you. If you tell them everything they want to hear, it will be very difficult for them to not hire you to represent them in their transaction. So now we know how to sell ourselves so that the client wants to work with us. Great. We have the potential for a new client, but the challenge has just begun. There are now dozens of objections or roadblocks which might stop or hinder the client from actually listing their home with us, or even maybe listing their home at all. In my 10, 11 years of selling real estate, I've boiled all the toughest objections I've heard down to 3 common problems. And by the end of this video, we're going to know exactly how to handle each one of these problems like a sales pro. Now, number 1 is everybody's favorite problem. Your home buying client might think the house you found them is too expensive. Or your home selling client you've spoken to, maybe they spoke to another agent who said their house is worth more than what you suggested. With any home seller, it's important they know the concept of loss aversion. Loss aversion is a concept stating that the pain of losing something is psychologically more powerful and more painful than the pleasure of gain. As realtors, we can take full advantage of this because our clients need to know that if they list their home at a price that's much higher than the realistic market price, it'll probably lead to that property sitting on the market for a long time, which lowers its perceived value, ultimately selling below what it ever could. The price of your home staying on the market for too long and losing perceived value is much more powerful than the pleasure you gain by seeing your home on the market for a ridiculously high price. Now, speaking of value, when your home buying client thinks the house you found for them is too expensive, we need to emphasize realistic market value by providing a really detailed, comprehensive market analysis that really supports our suggested price. This is where we look at similar properties in the area. We see what they've sold for and we compare elements of the property like location, age, size, construction, style, condition, and so much more. From there, we can come up with a better idea of what our client's house should be valued at based on how it compares to the recently sold homes in the area. If you want my full training for how to complete a rockstar comparative analysis and effectively communicate a property's value to your clients, do me a favor, comment the word value on this video and I will send it over for free. Now, the next issue you'll probably face as a realtor is clients being upset that you're charging too much commission. I will be making an entire video dedicated to overcoming this specific objection. But the most important thing is that you never reduce your commission. You have to know your worth. Do you think that LeBron James would play ball for the same price as a junior college athlete that has subpar stats? You need to be confident in your ability, the fact that you can sell the home better and for more money than any other realtor could. And that's why you charge the price you do. Let your client know that they can choose to stop working with you at any point if they don't approve of the prices you're generating or getting for them, or if they find another agent that can get them the same price for a cheaper commission. Highlight the fact that you earn that commission based on the value and the money that you invest in the home selling process. You want to make it hands-off, easy, safe and secure for the client, and you find the best buyers possible using your marketing strategies, your negotiation skills, strong market reach, efficient market knowledge, and other practices that separate you from other agents. Realtors that lower their commissions are not confident in the quality of their service and nor their marketing efforts. For example, I sell homes on average at 6% higher than any agent in my pocket. So a client may pay me a higher commission percentage, but they're ultimately making more money with me because I'm selling their home at a higher price than other realtors would be able to do. If you're a newer realtor and you don't have the same kind of success stories or testimonials to flex on clients, then leverage the strong track record and resources of your brokerage. I also help new realtors earn well over 6 figures in their first year. I've done it before. So if you'd like to see how I can help you, go ahead and book a call with my team in the link below. Our strategies are awesome. Now, the fact you've got your client to agree to your pricing and your commissions, they might hit you with the classic time objection. This can range from them not feeling ready to go through the sales process yet, or they could ultimately be scared of a future market crash and they think maybe now isn't the right time to buy or sell. Like I said before, being a strong real estate sales professional boils down to putting yourself in your client's shoes. If they think that now isn't the right time to buy or sell, simply ask them when they think the right time would be, and offer a personalized timeline that aligns with their timing goals and or their concerns. Instead of forcing the client into something that they're not comfortable with, we want to be able to hold their hand to make sure that the timing and all the other aspects of their sale are perfect. However, as a realtor, we obviously want the sale as soon as possible. So it's very important to clearly explain any potential advantages and disadvantages of waiting to sell, considering market trends. Provide data and analysis to address any concerns about a market crash or interest rate hike, and explain the risks of trying to, wait it out or time the market. Now, there's obviously dozens of other objections a client could throw your way, but if you think about it, any problem can be solved using the objection handlers we just spoke about, related to price, commission, or timing. Your client has a lack of budget? Use the timing strategy to explain that it's smarter to get in the market ASAP, into a property they can afford rather than trying to wait it out and save. They'd rather rent than buy because that home buying process seems too daunting or stressful right now. Use the commission objection strategies to remind them of the hands-off experience that they get from paying a realtor, and use the pricing strategy to compare the cost benefits of owning a property versus paying rent every month, building equity. Now, obviously, smooth selling comes with practice and execution, and if you want me to work with you on each of your deals so that you can learn how to easily overcome any client objection and start closing deals at a significantly faster rate, then schedule a call in the link in the description of this video. Stay tuned for more selling tips, and until next time, remember, stand out from the majority and let's become real estate authorities together. Happy selling.